Hello and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into a really fascinating concept that uses artificial intelligence to act as a kind of guardian for our elders, helping them live safer, more independent lives right in their own homes.
So let's start with a few questions that, honestly, probably hit a little too close to home for a lot of people. If you have an aging parent living on their own, these are the thoughts that just run on a loop in your head, right? It's that constant nagging worry.
And that worry, it really shines a spotlight on this growing challenge in our society, what we're calling the modern caregiving gap. There's this huge space between the kind of care our elders might need and what we as families can realistically give them.
When you break it down, the problems are pretty stark. Falls can go unnoticed for hours. It's easy for seniors to forget to take critical medication. And let's be real, as much as we want to, family just can't be there 24/7. And to top it all off, a lot of seniors, very understandably, really push back against wearing those intrusive pendants or other devices.
And this gets to the fundamental flaw of most systems today. They're reactive. They only send out an alert after something bad has already happened. They're just not built to look for the warning signs that come before the crisis.
But what if technology could just flip that whole model on its head? What if, instead of just reacting to emergencies, it could proactively understand and watch over a person's well-being, day in and day out?
And that is exactly where this idea of an AI care assistant comes in. The whole concept is to use an intelligent system to turn the home cameras that a lot of people already have into this proactive shield for safety and wellness. The key here? No new, clunky, or intrusive hardware is needed.
Okay, so that's the big picture. But how does this thing actually work? What does the AI see? Let's break down the key things this system is designed to do.
The system's power really comes from 5 core capabilities. It starts with spotting immediate emergencies and goes all the way to tracking long-term wellness. Let's walk through them.
First up, and you could argue this is the most important, is immediate incident detection. And we're not just talking about a big, obvious fall. The AI is trained to notice more subtle things, like someone suddenly collapsing into a chair, or maybe wandering toward an unsafe area like the basement stairs in the middle of the night. It can even flag just an unusually long time with no activity. The whole point is to get help fast.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting because it's not just about emergencies. It's about monitoring daily wellness. The AI learns a person's unique rhythm, when they get up, how much they move around, how often they use the bathroom, their meal times. The system isn't watching them. It's learning their baseline so it can spot tiny changes over time, changes that could signal a health issue way before it becomes a crisis. The system also acts as a guardian for the home itself. I mean, think about this. It can flag if the stove was left on, or if the front door is open late at night. It can even notice if clutter is starting to pile up in a hallway, which is a huge fall risk. It's all about preventing the accident before it even has a chance to happen.
For any families that hire in-home help, this system provides a really powerful layer of assurance. It can confirm that caregivers are showing up on time, check if key tasks are being done, and just provide a general sense of the care quality, all without a family member having to scroll through hours of footage.
And finally, we have routine compliance, which is just so crucial. The AI can track if it looks like medication times are being missed, or if, say, someone isn't up and moving after a meal, which could indicate a problem. It's all about catching those small breaks in the routine that are often the very first sign that something's wrong.
So when you put all these pieces together, what you get is a fundamentally different approach to taking care of our loved ones at home.
And this slide just nails the main difference. You see, traditional monitoring forces seniors to adapt to the technology. Wear this pendant, press this button. The AI assistant concept flips that completely. It uses cameras that might already be there and asks for zero change in behavior. The technology adapts to the person, not the other way around.
When you look at what really makes this different, it comes down to a few key things. First, it's designed from the ground up to protect privacy. And this is a big one. The AI can analyze the video feed and anonymize it, turning people into simple outlines or silhouettes. It's tracking movement, not identity. Second, it's all about giving you those proactive insights we talked about. And when you combine those, the goal is to have very low resistance from seniors themselves.
The ultimate goal here is to get all the benefits of an assisted living facility, that safety net, that oversight, but to do it inside the comfort and familiarity of a person's own home. It's about creating a safe space that doesn't feel like a sterile, clinical institution.
So what's the big takeaway here? What's the promise? Well, it's a vision where our elders can keep living independently, with real dignity. where families get genuine peace of mind, not just a reactive alert button, and where professional caregivers are actually supported by AI insights. Basically, the home itself becomes an intelligent partner in care.
And that kind of leaves us with this one last powerful question to think about. As our homes get smarter, as they become more aware of us and our needs, how is that going to fundamentally redefine the experience of aging itself? I mean, if your home can start to care for you, what does that mean for the future of growing old?